It is Friday morning. Phil Friedman here from Friedman Adventures, reporting on Mikey from SD Fish and Sips, lost at sea. Of course, our thoughts and prayers, our heart goes out to Mikey, his family, his loved ones, and all of his thousands and thousands of fans. The people, the real heroes who've been down there searching for him. It's been an extraordinary effort. All of you who've been joining us on these updates. And I try to respond to all the messages, literally getting hundreds of messages every single day right now. And I try to respond, but that's part of the reason why we're doing this. So let me give you what I have. Some of this is unconfirmed, so I am not going to talk about it at this point in time. The search and rescue is supposed to transition sometime in the next 24 hours to recovery. So our fingers are crossed. However, I'm getting this from multiple sources. I'm still listing this as unconfirmed until somebody in authority confirms this kind of stuff. Of course, I'm working with my dear friend Jeff Lingle from the Department of Defense. Jeff is all over this story. His heart is broken, as is mine and all of yours. We all know that. There was one thing that happened yesterday. There was a pilot who was flying down there, and he saw a whale rib bone that was stuck in the sand straight up and down with footprints around that, and that led many people to feel like, wow, maybe Mikey did that as a signal. Maybe this was some kind of a signal. That is something that has been pursued. There are multiple sources telling me that there was a GoPro that was on the boat when it was recovered, and there is video evidence of what happened. Now, I've been told by a few people about that, but I'm not going to report on it. I feel that would be very irresponsible of me at this point in time. I'm going to let the authorities confirm that. Maybe Jeff will be able to help us out on that at some point in time in the future and let us know. But it appears that there is a GoPro that has been recovered that might answer a lot of the questions about what has happened here. And once again, I am going to leave that. Now, I've talked to people who are on scene who are telling me that they have had access to talking to people who have seen it, but that's just way too second, third, fourth hand at this point in time. I do want to let you know that I think there may be some news breaking here sometime before noon. Maybe after that, it will all depend. And we are just so heartbroken about this. We are going to remain positive. We are going to keep praying. We are going to really keep Mikey first and foremost in our thoughts at this point in time, and then we'll see where this all takes us as the day goes on. I see so many comments here. You guys, I can't thank you enough. You know, Mikey has made this fishing community even stronger with this right here. It's brought everybody together. It's been wonderful. The fundraising that has gone on has been absolutely magnificent. I've had people text me and ask me where they can get the link to send funds in. We were doing our Lobster Chronicles the other night, and Rene de Leon put $100 up, dared people to match them. Another beautiful angler out there matched them. So really, really great stuff. I see a ton of you out there. And once again, it sounds like this is going to transition into recovery in the next 12 hours, but we're still not going to give up the faith. We're not going to give up hope until we get a little bit more. So I wanted to bring you that info on the whale bone. That was interesting. Again, Mikey, no sign of him through last night and through this morning so far. And apparently the GoPro camera that was on the boat has been recovered. And if what I have been told about what's on that is true, it will answer all of the questions we had about this. However, I'm just not willing to start spewing out second and third hand stuff to you all. So I'm going to keep that to myself for right now. And I'll be heading down to 22nd Street Landing here in a moment with Anthony, the dog. And if we get any information, we definitely will be letting you know. Jeff Lingle is joining us right now, and he says this is going to turn to recovery this afternoon. Jeff, you've been a rock for me, man, in so many ways. And I can't thank you enough for all you've done. Jeff is with the Department of Defense. He's very well connected, well more connected than I am. And he's got a heart that is as big as our beautiful country. And when he tells me something, I take it to the bank. And I'm sure I will more than likely get this all confirmed with him here shortly. But we're going to hang on out of respect to everybody. And plus, we're not just going to throw out innuendo and rumor out there. But once again, apparently there is a GoPro that has been recovered, that those films have been reviewed, and it will tell us exactly what happened. We'll hang on and wait. Please keep Mikey in your thoughts and prayers. All of you who have come together in such a beautiful way throughout this ordeal, this tragic ordeal. Man, I cannot say enough about you. Many of you are members of the Friedman Adventures family. And, you know, we were just commenting the other day, all of the comments that show up when it's a Friedman Adventures family member is either somebody trying to help somebody, somebody saying something positive, somebody trying to lift somebody up. It's just a beautiful thing. And Mikey has made this even more of a thing. So, all right, that's it, folks. I just wanted to bring you that. We'll see if we can't get what I have been told confirmed. God bless you all. Take care, and I'll be joining you a little bit later today with more of the same. You're going to hear the morning briefing in a little bit. I didn't have this information at that time, so it's a little bit out of date, but that's where we stand right now. God bless you all, keeping Mikey, his parents, his loved ones, all his fans in our hearts and prayers.